Here we go. Good morning, UMA Community Clinic family. Welcome back or welcome to Free Yoga Wednesdays. My name is Dijora. I'm a yoga therapist here in Los Angeles. I am on the land of the Tongva and Gabrielinos First Nations people's land. These are the indigenous people, the original people that lived in this region of the world. I would like to offer them thanks and gratitude for their stewardship of this most beautiful part of the planet that I get to call my home. They belonged to the land and the land belonged to them. The land was stolen from them by the enslavers and colonizers, and that's how Los Angeles got its name. It was renamed after the people were um, kidnapped and worse. And so I thank them and I honor them for what they've gone through, just being the indigenous of this country, part of this country. I want to apologize for being absent last week. Air travel, not just my airline, but air travel. Um, it might be safe to say here in the United States, the U.S. carriers is in a shambles. And so there's a lot of systems that are broken from one thing, the unpaid TSA workers making lines really long. I heard one of the airports in Texas had a line out the terminal and down the roadway, down where the cars come in to drop off. And so these upsets around the country upset the travel experience for passengers. The other day, something happened with the air traffic controllers. We were this was Friday. I thought I was going to spend the night Friday, but we were in our lineup and ready to roll onto the runway. We were already in taxiway with all the other airplanes, and there was what's called a ground stop, and all departures were halted for 3 hours because there was some issue with not enough air traffic controllers. A lot of them got fired a couple years ago. It's just crazy business. So um, if I were wanting to go on vacation right now, I would, even though the air traffic controllers handle international airliners, airplanes as well, I might focus my attention on going out on an international airline to go travel somewhere else in the world because it's upsetting. You can follow more up to date stuff with using your Google search to see what's going on, but it's just really I get anxiety now going to work because will I make it back home? And it's not even coming home just to come home, but it's the days that I have commitments to other people. Like that was my distress when I had to cancel the class, is that it's not just me being stranded somewhere. Who cares about that? But that I have people that are sort of relying on me. And I know everybody's understandable about what happens. You read, you watch and listen to the news, but that, people are coming for their wellness. And that's the part that gets on my whatever, not my nerve, but it affects the way I handle these things. So anyway, I'm back. I made it back safe last night from another flight, same destination. I'm glad to be here. This week is chair yoga. I'm glad, and I really appreciate y'all asking last week for Shalyn and Evelyn to thank you so much to play one of our recorded videos that Evelyn sent me a little update, and that just I got a little emotional, a little lump in my throat. So thank you for that, and thank you for not bailing out on the class. Um, it's for your wellness as well. So thank you for all that good stuff. And last week was Matt, so today we're back on the chairs together, and we will start with I'm going to jump back in my chair just in a couple minutes, but I wanted to just get the posture situation set up. Good morning, Katrina. So whatever you're sitting on, I'm sitting on a little stool right in front of the camera, but I want you to sit with your feet flat. You'll see me demo this when I move back, but flat on the floor, your knees over your ankles, shoulders over your hips. So we're sitting up really straight. So lifting your spine upward, and you want to pull in your belly button. So when we pull in our belly buttons, a couple things happen. One is, I don't know if it's the primary thing, but anyway, it helps stabilize our core and gives us even better posture. The second thing that is happening is those muscles that when we pull in the belly button, they are contracted the entire time you're pulling in. So they are getting a workout, even though that is not my focus. We're about to move our heads and shoulders around. So in the streets, when you're out in the world, when you're sitting at home, when I was taking ballet 1,000 years ago, the instructor used to always yell at us, stomachs in. And that builds those muscles up over time, which as we age helps us to stay more vertical. We see the older people and the young people too, but older people who don't have a lot of time left to really correct their spinal condition, leaning forward all the time. And so as younger people, they have years to correct that, but over time it breaks down the strength of the spine, and you get these little micro fractures that cannot be repaired or healed because they're microfractures, and it's really hard for people to regain their upright posture. Okay, so that's about the spine and the abdominal muscles. Let's circle the head. So sitting up straight, um, we're doing, I forgot my instructions, but I'll just say them while we do this. Nasal breath throughout the whole class. If you have any injuries, take care of yourself. If you need to take a break, take a break. We will take some together, but if you need a break at a different time, please feel free to do that for yourself. And what else? I think that's all. So those are the suggestions for class. And just slow and gentle circles. We'll go both directions. So whichever way you want to start that way. So checking on your facial muscles, they are relaxed and soft as well. Good morning, Lanika. Welcome back. I gave my apology for missing you all next week. I'm glad you're here. And a reminder, I'll say it now, I'll say it a couple times, but we have a new sign-in system on your devices. And so Shala will put the link up throughout the class. Each time someone new joins the class, she has to put it up again because they won't see it from before. And it takes just a couple seconds to click through and answer the question. So thank you for that. Lets the clinic know who's here. I have another method that I keep track of you all that I write down and turn into the lady that hired me. And so that's two different systems. So please sign in when you get a chance before you leave. And let's go the other way, head circles. Thank you, Lanika. I'm glad to be back. Um, so circling slow, sitting up tall, and then coming back to stillness. We're going to drop our right ear over to our right shoulder. And again, the shoulders and the hips are stacked on top, vertically stacked on top. So shoulder, hip, one straight line down. Breathe through your nose. And Lanika, we're in the chair this week. I don't know if you, I mentioned that before you got here. And then inhale, let's go over to the uh, left ear, left shoulder. And then let's inhale, go back over toward the right. Take some soft breaths. Here we're going to take the right hand to the left side of our head. We're not yanking, we're just allowing the weight of the right arm to more deeply stretch the left side of your neck. And then inhale, release. Let's go over to the left ear again, left ear, left shoulder. We'll add the hand in a second. So breathing, soft breath, relaxed face. And then left hand to the right side of your head. And then inhale, chin down to chest. So this is the back of the neck and not quite the tops of the shoulders, but right behind, little back from the tops of the shoulders, a stretch for that area. And then inhale, look up. Here I want you to take 3 fingers from each hand and put them around your jawbone and press up gently. And then inhale. We're going back to chin down. I forgot to do this part. Interlace your hands, place them behind your head. Drop your chin down and bring the elbows together and just hold here. So this is a deeper stretch for the back of the neck and a little bit past the shoulders, the tops of the shoulders, a little bit behind that. And then inhale and release that. I'm going to go get on my chair. All right. So, so this is how I was sitting, even though I was on the stool, sitting up straight, belly button in, shoulders over hips, knees over ankles. So this is seated mountain pose. This is traditional mountain pose. So it's the same thing, just sitting down. Let's circle the left shoulder a few times. Warm up the shoulders and the shoulder blades a little bit. So sitting up straight, soft breath. And then reverse, same shoulder left. And then inhale, lift the left, hold it up for a second. Keep breathing here. Inhale again, and then lower the left, hold it down. So try to press it down or pull it down past the neutral place of where if you're just sitting quietly, if you want to stretch the arm down, the fingers toward the floor, keep breathing here. And then inhale, lift the left shoulder up towards your left ear, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. So 2 more, inhale up, exhale down, 1 more, inhale up, and exhale down. Circling the right shoulder. And then reverse. And then inhale, lift the right. We're going to hold the right up for a couple breaths. So keep breathing here. And then inhale and then exhale down. Push the right shoulder down. Hold and breathe. And then we'll do 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's lift them both up. Hold them up. Bring your shoulders up near your ears. Keep breathing. Sit up as straight as you can. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, both up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Let's circle both, forward or back. And then opposite way, forward, opposite direction. And then come back to stillness. Hands behind your head. Let's do a back bend here. So inhale, lift your chest. Look up. The head is cradled with your palms that are interlaced, hands that are interlaced. Bend up, back bend, lift your chest, breathe. Elbows are wide. Inhale, we're gonna go forward. So elbows come together, then they go down. So exhale here, keep the forward bend and keep the breathing. You can come all the way down and touch your elbows to your knees. Or you can hover above, whatever's most comfortable, and we'll hold here. So this forward bend, we're stretching the back of the neck again, and also we're stretching the low back by leaning forward. Soft breath. Inhale, come up. Do a back bend, elbows wide, chest up. Exhale, curl back down, elbows together and down. Inhale, come up. Chest up, elbows wide. Exhale, forward bend, elbows together and down. Inhale, come up. Wide elbows, chest up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Back bend each time we come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. So you might start to notice a little burn in your abdominal muscles. This is sort of a accessible type of sit-up, even though we're sitting up. But the leaning back, opening the abdominal muscles, and then contracting them when we come forward, that's the same thing that a traditional type of sit-up will accomplish. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then come up to neutral. So inhale, the elbows out wide. We're going to exhale, right elbow toward the floor, left elbow up. So this is the side bend. We're going to hold this. Check your breath. Inhale to center. We're going left elbow down toward the floor, right elbow up. We're going to hold this one. Keep breathing. Inhale, go up. We're going side to side. Exhale, right down, left up. Inhale, up. Exhale, left elbow down, right elbow up. So side to side. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. One more to the left. Inhale. Exhale, left. And then come back to neutral. Release your arms, shake them out. Notice how your arms feel when you let them down. So that feeling, that sensation you're getting when you let the arms down, that's called a rebound. And that happens when we finish an exercise, the muscles go back. They settle settle back to where they should be. And so you can kind of feel it's like a sliding sensation of the muscles going back, whichever body part we're working on. So separate your legs, knees and toes going the same way. We want a little sensation on the inner thigh. So open your legs up wide enough to notice that sensation, not overstretched. I'm not asking you to do that, but you want them wide enough where you know that these muscles in the inside of your thighs are getting stretched. They are mostly neglected muscles because we don't usually sit around like this. The examples I use of who stretches these regularly are dancers and gymnasts. Those are the people that are doing leg extensions or splits with the legs wide. And so this is a accessible way to get to these muscles, just sitting in a chair with your legs open wide enough that you feel a little sensation, the edge of sensation. If you open them too much, it will not be comfortable, and you'll know that range too. So where I'm sitting now, my hips feel jammed, my hip bones feel jammed, and so I know that's too much opening. So I'm gonna bring my feet in a little bit, sit up tall again, breathe in, we're going left forearm over to the left thigh. So we're just leaning over, we're not crumbling down on top of the left thigh. We're gonna keep the spine lengthened even though we're leaning over to the left. Right hand on right hip, turn the right shoulder back, look over your right shoulder. Relax the left wrist, the left palm is facing up, but relax the left wrist and just let it be there. Twisting to the right, look over the right shoulder. So this is a spinal twist because we're twisting toward the right. And it's a side bend or what's called a lateral stretch because we're leaning to one side or the other. So twist here and keep breathing. And then inhale, come up, upper body back to neutral. We're going over to the right. Right forearm down to the right thigh, top of the right thigh. We're not crumbling down and keep the spine long. We're just leaning over to the right. Left hand, left hip. Twist your left shoulder back. See if you notice a stretch around your, if you had on a belt, the back part of the belt. See if you notice a stretch in those muscles back there. Twisting, looking over the left shoulder. Breathing through your nose. Hold here, breathe. And then inhale, we're going to the first side. Change the forearm, left thigh. This time we're going to bring the right arm all the way over and across. So again, the spine is long. We're not drop down on top of the left thigh. Lengthen your spine, right arm toward the left. The left forearm is on the left thigh. Left wrist relaxed. Left hand, left palm facing up. Hold here, keep breathing here. Inhale, come up, reach up, sit up really tall. Let's take a little stretch break here. Push your fingers up toward the ceiling. Take some deep breaths. Take an inhale, going right forearm, top of the right thigh. Left arm leans over toward the right. Side stretch for the left side of your rib cage and upper body. Breathe. We're gonna go side to side. Inhale, left forearm down on the left thigh. Exhale, reach to the left with the right arm. Inhale back to center. Exhale, reach right with the left hand. I might have said that backwards. Inhale, center. Right arm, stretch left. Inhale, center. Left arm, stretch right. Inhale, center. Right arm stretch to the left. Inhale, center. Left arm stretch to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. We'll do one more each side. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Hold here. Circle the left arm. So you got options for the circle, big circles with the left arm, or small, or a combination of both. See which one feels the most therapeutic or the most, the best feeling. See which one that is for you. It could be a combination of both. So try it out. And then reverse left arm. And then inhale up, sit up, reach up. Exhale, we're going over to the right arm toward the left, and then we'll circle the right arm, big or small. And then reverse, right arm. And then inhale, arms up, stretch again here, push your fingers up toward the ceiling. And then exhale them down, bring your legs in front of you, shake out your arms and legs. Bring your left ankle to your right knee. We want to make sure that the ankle is on top of the right thigh or knee, on top. So sometimes I see where the foot is, the ankle is drooped down because it's not supported by the right thigh or whichever thigh it is. So I want the ankle firmly planted on top of the right thigh. Left hand inside the right knee, left hand inside the left knee, press down. So sitting up straight. See if you feel a little pinch or something around the left hip joint where the thigh bone and the hip socket come together. Might feel a little opening when you press down. Might not feel it, but look to see if you feel. Try to notice that if you feel it or not. If you don't feel it, it's still happening. So no stress there, but just see if you notice that. Inhale, let's twist to the left. So right hand to the left knee or thigh. And sit up tall, twist to the left. Just look over the opposite shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. And then inhale, center. Lower the left foot to the floor. We're going to switch. Right ankle, left knee or left thigh. The right ankle is on top of the left knee or left thigh. Right hand inside right knee. Press down gently toward the floor. Sit up tall, shoulders are down and relaxed. Sometimes one hip is tighter. Sometimes they're both tight. Usually my left hip is tighter, but they're always tight. There's never a day they're not tight, no matter how much I do. I don't know what state or condition I'd be in if I didn't do anything about it. But and then there are some people that are not tight at all, which I wish I was one of those people. Anyway, breathe in and twist to the right. Look over the left shoulder. So in yoga, there's a zillion hip opener poses, sequences for hip opening. So it's apparently an issue for a lot of people where the creators of yoga decided to make a series for hips. And so this is one way we can do hips in a chair. So looking over the left shoulder, twisting toward the right. And then inhale, both arms up, sit up, reach up, exhale, right foot down, arms come down. We'll stir the pot a little bit so you can separate your feet, your legs, and circle your upper body. We want to bring in the breath. So when you lean forward, exhale. When you sit up or lean back, inhale. These stir the pots are actually for your hips, even though the upper body is doing all the movement. What's happening is your hip socket is rotating around the tops of your thigh bone. When we move the upper body in a circle, the hip sockets are moving. The thigh bone is stationary. Hip sockets are moving when we circle. So that brings a little extra mobility into the hips, a little more synovial fluid, which is the lubricating fluid around the human body. And it helps cartilage, two surfaces of cartilage glide on each other instead of having friction from being dry. When we stop moving, the body is very efficient. It stops producing that fluid and you cannot kickstart that function of the body back to go. So you have to keep moving. As we age, we must move and keep moving. Let's go the other way. So opposite direction. Bursitis is when that dries up. and you grind through your cartilage over time and you're bone on bone and you got big problems. So just a little bit of movement throughout the day will keep that fluid producing and secreting in all of our joints. And then coming back to center, bring the legs in front of you. So knees over ankles, shoulders over hips, sit up tall, prayer hands here. Sweep out, arms up, inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, right foot down. We're gonna alternate. Sweep out, inhale up, left foot off the floor, left foot back down. Exhale, we're gonna do a few of these. Inhale, lift right foot. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Exhale, down. The arms are strong. Inhale, so they're intentionally strong and engaged. Exhale, that was the right. Inhale, lift, left. Exhale, down. See if you feel anything in your shoulder blades. Inhale, arms out and up. Right foot up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Exhale, down. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale, left. Exhale, down, forward bend. Wrap your arms behind your knees or thighs. We're going to hold this. The spine stays long. Lift your chest. So we're not draped over the thighs where we have a hump in our back and the head is dropped down. We want to keep the spine long by lifting the chest. It is hard to breathe like this. Do the best you can. So this is a deep stretch for your low back. Soft breath. Inhale up, arms up over your head. Exhale back down, wrap your arms behind your legs. Inhale out and up. Sit up tall, reach up. Exhale, forward bend and wrap. Inhale out, arms up. Exhale forward, wrap your arms. Inhale out and up. Exhale down, wrap. Inhale out and up. Exhale down. Inhale out and up. Exhale down. Inhale out, up. Exhale down. This time, inhale out, up. Left knee up. Exhale, forward bend, wrap. Alternating legs. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Left foot. Exhale down. Wrap. Inhale up. Right knee. Exhale down. Inhale out and up left. Exhale down. Inhale out and up right. Exhale down. Inhale out and up left. Exhale down. One more each side, right, left. Inhale out and up right. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Left. Exhale, left down. And then just come up to seated. Of course, somebody's calling me right now. They never call any other time of day. Let me send this thing to voicemail. Okay, so take a little moment, body scan, see how you feel. Check on your breathing. While you all do that, I have a spider. I don't usually like to kill them, but the big ones scare me because the little daddy long legs, I don't mind popping them and throwing them out the front door. But this one is the brown kind, and they end up in the bed with me chewing on my face. So I'm so sorry for the spider lovers. I love them in their own habitat, not in my living room. So breathe through your nose. Soft breath. And they're resilient. Dang, okay. All right. Prayer hands, so we're back in seated mountain pose, prayer hands. Inhale, we're gonna press the palms forward, straight out. So straight out from the shoulder, the arms are horizontal to the parallel to the floor. Push through your palms and roll your shoulders forward. Soft breath here. So curling the shoulders forward, so you can get a deep stretch across your upper back. See if you feel that. This forward rolling shoulder thing also stretches the muscles in your shoulder blades. See if you notice that. Even if you don't notice it, it's still happening. Soft breath. And then inhale, pushing palms straight up. Lift up through your upper body. Spine is long, neck is long. Try to bring your arms near your ears if you can. Your biceps near your ears. Push up breathing. Breathe in. We're going into swoop. I'll turn sideways for this. So we want the arms diagonally behind us, shoulders roll back. This is a chest opener when you roll the shoulders back. Push the shoulders back. The arms are engaged. So they're not just floating behind you. They're intentional. Palms face each other. Hold here. Keep breathing. Inhale, prayer hands. Exhale, push out. Roll the shoulders forward here. Inhale, palms up, arms straight, elbows straight. Try to reach the biceps to the ears. Bring the biceps to the ears. Take another breath here. Exhale, swoop. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swoop. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Palms push up. Exhale, swoop. Inhale. And when you swoop, you keep your spine up. Sometimes I see my students lean forward. That's a thing, but it's a different thing. And so I want us to stay spine up. Okay, inhale here, press forward, exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, swoop. Inhale. Thank you, Shalyn. Exhale, push. Inhale, up. Exhale, swoop, excuse me. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push, shoulders roll forward. Inhale, lift, sit up tall, reach up. Exhale, swoop, shoulders roll back. Inhale, prayer. We'll do 2 more rounds. Here's round number 2. Exhale, push. Inhale, up. Exhale, swoop. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, swoop. And then release your arms, shake them out. Slide up a little bit in your chair. Make sure you feel stable. Your chair feels stable when you slide forward. Just halfway up the seat of your chair, not toward the edge, the front edge. We're gonna circle the legs. Okay, we're gonna lift the left foot off the floor. Keep the left knee bent and the left foot flexed. We're just gonna lift it straight up off the floor. And we're gonna circle 10 times each way. 10 times left leg. 10 times right leg, 10 times left leg, the opposite way of the first direction, left, 10 times opposite way of the first direction, right. Okay, so inhale, lift the left foot up, knee stays bent, foot stays flexed. Let's circle for 10. Sit up tall, 9, pull your belly button in, 8, 7, Shoulders are relaxed. 6, 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out the left leg. Place the left foot on the floor. Inhale, right foot up, right knee stays bent, right foot stays flexed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out the left leg. Right leg, right leg, and then set the right foot down. Going to the left. So if you don't remember which way you went, it doesn't matter. Just do it again. Inhale, left foot off the floor. Circle 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out left leg. Set the left foot down. Inhale, right foot up, right knee up. Circle 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out right leg, right foot down. Hands in front of your heart. Sweep out and up. Inhale. Let's take a stretch break here. So you can hook your thumbs. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale, forward bend. Come all the way down. Inhale, right knee up. So right knee to chest. Keep breathing here. Drop your shoulders, circle your right foot. Circle your right foot the other way. Breathe through your nose. And then inhale, lower the right foot. Prayer hands, sweep out and up. Inhale. Let's take a stretch break. Exhale left. Inhale up to center. Exhale to your right. Inhale up to center. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, bring your left knee up. We're holding here. So you can hang onto the left knee on the shin, the actual knee, or behind on the back of the left thigh. Sit up tall, drop your shoulders, circle the left foot. So when we circle our hands or feet, it brings extra blood flow to whatever area that is, and it's a good thing. A little bit of enhanced circulation. Let's go opposite circle. Breathe in, lower the left foot. We're going back to the right knee, hands in prayer, sweep out and up, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, right foot down. Hold here, we're gonna cat-cow. We'll do one slow cow and one slow cat. So cat-cow is for the spine. So the cow is arched back, chest is up. Hands on your knees or thighs, wherever they're comfortable. Shoulders pulled back for the cow. Breathe through your nose. So the back is arched. Imagine a cow standing on all fours with the sway back. That's kind of what we're mimicking here, sort of. Chest up, breathe through your nose. Inhale, we're going into cat. So the spine curls back toward the back of your chair. Shoulders roll forward, chin down towards your chest. We're holding this. This is a nice stretch for the entire spinal column. Breathing through your nose, soft, easy breath. Five more in regular time. Inhale to cow. Exhale cat. Here's number 4. Inhale. Exhale cat. Inhale. Exhale, cat. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And come back up to neutral. We're going to do the left knee and then cat, cow 6 times again. Hands in prayer, sweep out. Sit up tall, reach up. Inhale. And then exhale, forward bend. Inhale the left knee up to your chest. Exhale, left foot down. 6 cat cows in real time. Inhale to cow. So shoulders back, arch your back, chest up. Exhale, cat, chin down, shoulders roll forward. Inhale, cow. This is number 5. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale. Here's number 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one of these. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to add on with stir the pot again. We stirred the pot earlier. Separate your legs. And upper body circles, big or small circles, it's up to you. Move the breath. When you lean forward, exhale. When you sit up or lean back, inhale. Let's go the other way when you're ready. You can do big circles or small ones or a combination. It's up to you. The breath moves just the same. We'll come back to center, legs back in front of you. We're going to do left leg, right leg, cat, cow, and then stir the pot. Stir the pot both directions. So we'll start with the left leg, hands in prayer hands. Sweep out, inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, left foot down. Inhale, prayer. Sweep up. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, right knee up. Right foot down. Exhale, 6 cat cows. Here's number 6. Cow. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Separate your legs. Stir the pot. We'll go both directions. So pick a first direction. Move your breath. Exhale forward. Inhale when you sit up or lean back. Let's go the opposite way, circles. And then coming back to neutral, bring your legs in front of you. We're going to take a little break here. So sit back comfortably, whatever that is for you. Relax. If you have something to drink nearby, have a sip or two. While we're resting, do a body scan. See how things feel, your energy, your So more energetic or more relaxed. You might have been stressing and hurrying earlier. Now maybe you feel a little more relaxed. Could be the opposite. You might feel a little more loose, a little more not so braced up. It could be anything. It could be the same as when we started. So you have to kind of go around your body and see. I know my hips and my mid back feel a little more at peace. I try to stretch on the plane, but it's tight up in there, especially when it's every seat occupied. So sometimes I'm braced up, not physically braced up, but mentally I feel braced up. And so I feel stiff when I get home, and I try to do a little stretching before I actually go to sleep. Try to. So see if you feel any changes since we first began. Um, Let's take the left thigh, cross it over the right thigh. So just like we're sitting comfortably, relaxed sitting. I want you to sit up though. Take the right hand to the left knee and twist to the left. Can hang on to the drape your the crook of your left elbow over the back of your chair if the proportions work out. Sometimes the chair is too high or the arm is too long or short, whatever. Do the best you can. You can also hold on to the bottom of the chair, the back edge of the bottom of the chair to help you twist a little more. Let's move the head side to side. So looking side to side, twisting to the left. Then inhale, come back to center, left foot down. Cross right thigh over left. Breathe in. We're twisting to the right this time. So the right arm is behind you. Look over the right shoulder for now. And then looking side to side. Twisting left. Then coming back to center. Right foot down. Take your back of your left hand to either your low spine, or you can wrap it all the way across so that your left fingers are towards your right hip. Inhale, so this is wrapping the left arm behind you. This stretches the shoulders, shoulder caps, and the top of the chest on the left side. Inhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Take some breaths here. Inhale up, shake out the left arm. Keep breathing. Then we'll switch right hand, back of the right hand to the low spine or wrap it behind you. So the right fingers are near the left hip. Breathe in. We're going left ear, left shoulder. So for me, dropping my head to the left, this right shoulder feels much tighter than the left. See how you feel, what you notice about yourself. And then head up, bring the right arm out, shake it out. See if you feel anything around the right shoulder cap. Let's see, what are we doing here? Let's do another forward bend. Breathe in and just let the arms slide on the outsides of the legs and just hold. Chest is up, spine is long, neck is long. Look down toward the floor and hold. Then inhale the arms out to the sides like airplane wings. Exhale them down. Inhale them out, horizontal. Exhale them down. We'll do 4 more. Inhale out. Exhale down, and the arms are strong and engaged. Inhale. So we're not just flapping our arms. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And we're going to sweep the arms out to the sides. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms up over your head. We're going to hold here. Fingertips touch, palms touch, and just hold here and lift up a little bit more. Keep your breath moving. Try to bring your biceps to your ears. Sit up and reach up. Inhale and exhale, lower the arms. Head circles again. I have a lot of crunchiness going on in my neck. It doesn't hurt, it's just loud. And then reverse, same thing, circle. And then come back to center. Prayer hands, arms wide, inhale. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Hang on. Keep breathing. Then inhale, elbows up, chin up. We'll do 3 of these. Exhale, down, elbows down, chin down. 2 more. Inhale, look up, elbows up. Exhale, chin and elbows down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then come to neutral. Inhale, we're switching the top arm. Arms wide. Exhale, other arm on top. Hug, drop your chin down. 3 times, inhale up, chin and elbows. Exhale down, look down, elbows down. Inhale, look up, elbows up. This is number 2. Exhale down. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And then release your arms, shake them out. See what you notice when you let your arms go, if you felt any sliding or any rebounding. The shoulder blades up high on your back. We're going to go into final rest, so sit back in your chair comfortably. You can lay down if there's somewhere nearby the floor, sofa bed, whatever's nearby. You can, I know it's warm, but wrap a little something over you if you like. And just get comfortable. Body scan a little bit. Soften your breath. Breath is soft and controlled. Facial muscles are relaxed. Let's take one last stretch together. Arms up overhead. Take a breath in. Reach up, stretch out. And then exhale, arms down. Thank you for coming to class, Lanika. Always good to have you back. And Katrina, really good to see you. And Maria, thank you for your weekly support. I'll be back next Wednesday. Take good care. Shallon, thanks for leading us. And make sure you sign the check in with the brief registration form, please, before you sign off.
Thank you.